I know I'm late. I know. I had to play Jimmy for another 15 extra minutes. I was just sorry. I got this bad habit starting last week. Well, I reset the alarm. I have it for 5:45, and then I reset it for 6:15. I get more sleep from 5:45 to 6:15 than I get all night for some reason. Oh, you okay? No. Oh, you see your treats? You want a treat? Is that what you want? Well, Merle? Merle? There. Bust out the Pop Tarts. I know. That's when you can really sleep good. She's happy now. She got herself her treats. She was bad kitten last night. She was chewing on the electric cord, so Kathy put her in the box. There's 5 in the rack, 1 in the box. 5 in the rack, 1 in the box. Good morning, Skeeta. Good morning, Cornbread. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Could you be my neighbor? Anyhow, Kathy made that rigatoni, and I had some of that last night for dinner, and evidently that stuff didn't bother me. I think it's just a small pasta that bothers me. I ain't for sure, but I know it's pasta that does it. It just, I got to figure out what kind of pasta. Spaghetti does it. You got new coffee going? Oh, that's good. Morning, Junkyard. But it depends on what kind of spaghetti it is, too. If it's that high dollar spaghetti, that doesn't bother me. Common folk spaghetti, you know, like us people when people in southern states can afford, that's what bothers me. Nothing but the best, that's right. Probably that's what I need is a higher, I don't know, protein, whatever the hell it is. Don't be knocking the pasta. I'm a not. I think the pasta is made with that salmonella. It's made with that salmonella wheat. I think that's okay to eat, but I don't know. Take them balancing natures and stuff. No, it's semolini or something like that. Salmon vanilla. That's right. Salmonella. You ever had any of that salmonella potato salad? Yeah. Get yourself some of that salmonella potato salad. I gotta go kick a kitten out of the bathroom. She's gonna get the hair ties. Oh, here it comes. I locked the door on it. You just don't seem to understand, kitty. Well, I'm up and must get me another cup of coffee. I'm gonna run though this time. Yes, I did do that. La, 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 la. Doing. Somebody in the chat. Oh my goodness. What did somebody in the chat say because they retracted their message? Run, Lindsay, run. Yeah. Hey, knock it off. I had powder. Anybody want a kitten? Oh, by the way, people, there'll be some kitten videos coming out. Oh, yeah. Meow. 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 I don't know if she's saying Merle or if she's saying girls. Girls. He oughta hire her. Excuse me, Mrs. Gay. Would you like a job here? Oh, what's the incentive to come there, Mr. Joe? Well, we're looking for a no-nonsense lesbian that can lie through her teeth just like a politician, but don't expect to get the 10% of the big guy's cut. Are you interested? I sure am. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. Not that there's anything wrong with being a lesbian, because I found out, I never knew what a lesbian was until a girl told me. And then I looked right there and said, I must be a lesbian. Yeah, she's already a liar. Joe's probably saying, I can't hire her because I can't even keep up with that one. Maybe you had to put her as a press secretary. Did you guys like that garlic bread? um, let's see. Oh, well, I'm glad Arana Sound is talking about me on this channel. I don't know if they got the money worked out in Mexico yet. Probably not. Trust the process. That's right. I trust the process. Trust the Reaper. No, don't trust the Reaper. Trust the loan. No, that's rapper. I'm sorry. Well, what's the best thing about a rapper? You throw it away after you get the candy out of it. Oh, you got an ad coming up in 30 seconds. Almost like clockwork. Yeah. I wonder where she's at. She's probably out there harassing other kids. It's 37 degrees here now, and it's going to rain this afternoon. Rain, rain, go away. Rained yesterday, man. I've been hurting for 2 or 3 days. Maine's getting its 15 minutes of fame. What's going on in Maine? All the benefits are here. The jobs may be in Mexico, but all the benefits are here. Now, you know how this government works? I'll tell you how it works. They cut a hole in the wall, right? And they showed the news was there, and they showed whatever, a coyote or whatever you want to call it, bringing illegal aliens to the hole. Now, I'm no rocket scientist. I know I look smart enough to be one, but looks ain't everything. I'm handsome and all that other stuff, but I'm no rocket scientist. But I do know this, okay? If your dog gets out of your backyard through your fence, you go fix the fence so the dog can't get out again, right? Same thing applies with the dog coming in. You fix the fence so the dog can't come back in again. So wouldn't you go over there with a couple of welders and some steel and fix that hole in the fence? Just sounds like perfect sense to me. But oh no, we're not going to fix a hole in the fence. That would be too smart. We're just going to, 20,000 more people walk through that every month. By the way, everybody, Dawg 63 for president if Trump doesn't get the nomination. Dawg 63 approves this message. Allegedly. Am I correct or not? If you got a hole in your fence and your dog keeps getting out or a dog keeps getting in, don't you fix the fence? Keep that little bugger in or keep that little bugger out? Just seems common sense. We got like 760 miles of wall. They could have 10 teams of people, set of two, with pickup trucks and welders and steel and stuff, drive 70 miles, do a 70-mile stretch, or do a 100-mile stretch and do 7 teams. 100-mile stretch, each one of them. They go in, they drive 100 miles, they see if there's a piece of the fence that needs fixed, they fix it. They continue on their way. Then they come back. It'll take them 3 hours to make the trip. Okay, if they don't have to fix anything. 3 hours. If they make the trip there and make the trip back, that's 6 hours. You figure 2 hours to fix a hole. 8-hour shift. And if they did that every day and fixed the holes every day, think of all the money we'd save. Or if Ron DeSantis wasn't so damn greedy and would donate, 50, 60,000 alligators that we could put in the Rio Grande. Just home protection. You know what I mean? Well, people buy dogs to keep their house protected, their property protected. Why can't we have alligators? And it wouldn't have to be that tall either. You're right. You know what? If they were smart, they'd grease after 10 feet tall. They'd grease all the way up to the top. I'd put some of that slickum on there, some of that good slickum, Yeah, it costs you much here, yeah. Merle, 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 Merle. No, don't slap at me. Who's that? Who's the kitty? Where's the kitty? Merle? Now do we bite? No. Bye. You going somewhere? Merle? Merle? Yeah, pretty girl. What are they going to do? Start delivering with drones? There goes Newsom's, Recovery Act. Don't need to speak Spanish. This is America. Speak English or get the F out. Yeah. Your comment got held. Well, write it out in, separated letters so we could see. What does YouTube know? They're just a bunch of communists, allegedly. Communist Democrats that want to take your money, not give you what you deserve, and try to rob you blind. Yet they're going to corner the market. Oh, yeah, it's going to get worse. When you go someplace and they say, no habla English. You speak, no habla illegal alien. Hanging by his fruits, that's right. I've seen that before. That squirrel. Yeah. Well, of course they're going to raise prices. Yeah. You didn't think that was coming. Yeah, who'd have thought? Yeah. They're already getting $7 or $8 for a triple or for a quarter pounder with cheese or something like that. Like $14 for a bit, a quarter pounder with cheese meal, or $12 or something like that. Are you kidding me? Oh, it does look like a third world country. Morning, Amish. We got to get back to the basics. Tar and feather all politicians. Yeah. Well, come here. You want it up here? Get up here. Yeah, a little paint the outside of the wall first. Yeah. Well, it only makes sense. Okay, fix the damn wall. Okay, if you're not going to stop them from coming in illegally, fix the wall so they have to come in certain spots and keep the wall fixed. And like I said, after like 10 feet up in the air, get some of that slickum stuff, you know, and put all over them fence, the board all over the wall, the steel beams. That way they can't climb it. Some of that good slickum stuff, you know, like the stuff that Clark Griswold developed for the cornflake. You know, 5,000 times slicker than the slickest oil. Yeah, put some of that stuff on there. You remember when you put that on the bottom of that sled, that toboggan, or where the hell it was? Yeah, that metal disc. Hey, I say get it there. And it's probably locally owned too, isn't it? Well, you know, Amish, if you didn't go out so much, you wouldn't there wouldn't be so much. Cousin Eddie, yeah, he'd make a better president. Yeah. All right, Clark. Shitter's full. It's like a rocket ship on rails. No. No. And then the ones that are here, okay, they have babies. Then the babies become citizens because they were born in America. Okay, and this is what Trump tried to get passed. And I believe it should be true. If you're here illegally, if you have a kid here, that kid is here illegal too, because he should never be here, or her, or it, or ma'am, thus, that, for, whatever, you know, shouldn't be here either, because if mom and dad wasn't supposed to be here, or mom, maybe dad had it, I don't, with today's society, you never can tell. If the one carrying the kid before it was born isn't supposed to be here, then neither should the kid. I had to say it that way because I didn't want to offend the 263 other genders that was maybe watching. Smuggled contraband. Yeah, and then the kids will be legal voters. Yeah. What did he say? He said he can't wait till I'm 18 so I can vote to kick out all the Republicans so I can make it legal for all us illegal aliens to become citizens here. That's what he said. Yeah. They got an 18-year plan. Oh, we got an ad coming up in 50 seconds. Who'd have thunk that would have happened? Yep, 2 wrongs make an extra Democrat. David in the desert, good morning. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Huh. Huh. Hey, Ghost Riders. Nice to see you. I'm sorry to hear that. They do. They do. Hmm. Yeah, my condolences too. That's the thing. I always tell everybody, always remember the good times you had with that person, and that'll get you through the rough times in the future. I wouldn't doubt it. Well, fortunately, I hopefully that doesn't ever happen to me. I think I actually have a mind like a steel trap. Fortunately, hopefully that doesn't happen to me. Fortunately, I have a mind like a steel trap. Yeah, my grandpa had dementia, and I know what it's all about, man. He said, "How you doing, Grandpa?" I'm pretty. What he was meaning to say is he's pretty good. But junkyard. I bet if you looked, it was probably a deuce and a half. Dawn is breaking. Yeah, don't do that to poor Dawn. Speaking of Dawn, has anybody noticed the quality of Dawn dishwashing liquid lately? It went from fantastic 20 years ago to it could cut the grease off an engine block like nobody's business. Now it can't even take the grease off of, off your fingers from a taco. Well, that's cool. Congratulations. It's been terrible for years. They come out with that power wash, and I think actually what that is the original formula. Yeah. Remember they used to do that one drop commercial? They put one drop in a tub full of water or whatever, and all the grease would scatter. Yeah. Now they do it. The grease just sits there and laughs at it. Take note the next time you're washing some dishes there, Arizona. That's right. You got a dog. Them dishes is as good as cold water can get them. Um, we use Dawn. All the other ones, I tried that. My hands were getting so bad, rough and chapped and stuff. And Badge told me to use palm olive. She said it was easy on the hands. And she said, in fact, you're soaking in it right now. Yeah. You guys remember that commercial? You got a dishwasher, you'll ask her? Yeah. Well, Kathy would have to ask her dishwasher. Yeah. Ancient Chinese secret. Mr. Wong, how do you get your laundry so clean? Ancient Chinese secret. We need more Calgon. This is Olsen. This coffee is terrific. It's Folgers. So that's the power wash there. Are you looking to get in trouble? Huh? Mine, that's right. Her mountain grown. I seen an interview with her. Let's see if I can find it. Maybe not that one. Let's see. No. Here it is. If you've never seen that, you got to watch that. That's funny. That's right. He pees in the valley. Up in the valley of the Jolly Green Giant. You'll find out why she got them mountain groans. Chesterfield. Are, are you just plain stupid or what? Or what? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's not fried, it's shaken milk, and I help, Daddy. Yeah, I help Mama with it, Daddy. That's how she got them. That's right. Did you like that? Dolly Parton's a comedian. Um, here's her talking about the bear at Pigeon Forge or something like that. Rice roni. Yeah, the San Francisco treat. Every time I see a streetcar, that's what I hear. Rice roni, the San Francisco treat. Good morning, Dan. Me too. Every time I watched Streets of San Francisco with Carl Malden, that's all I thought of. Oh, armor hot dogs. Fat kids, skinny kids, bunch. They all like hot dogs. Armor hot dogs. Just imagine if you did a commercial now saying fat kids or skinny kids or kids with a hunch. Ancient Chinese secret. There you go. A Dunkin' booth, the hot dog cart there. Hey, that sounds. I actually, I almost bought one a couple years ago. It popped up on Facebook, and I messaged a person right after I seen it. It hadn't been up very long, and they'd already been messaged by somebody else and was coming to look at it. So evidently, they must have bought it. It was cheap. It was only like $300. Nothing wrong with it. Worked. It's just it was for a church. A church had it, and they no longer do their church bazaar or whatever you want to call it, a carnival or whatever. I just figured it'd be cool to have, like at the 3-day festivals and stuff. Baptizings, that's right. The preacher is a pitcher, and every time you get a new person up there for the baptism, the preacher says, "Go with God, my son." Pow! Fundraising, yep. I just thought about having it just to, have like for events and stuff like that, that a bunch of kids are going to be there. And, we do a thing for a church down in Riga. We don't actually do anything there, but I donate a bunch of stuff to it. Hot dog wrappers, condiment trays, all that stuff for them. I've even let my daughter take the hot dog cart down there and use it. So fill it with Jello. There you go. There you go. I know they're not tough anymore. No, I wouldn't have kids in the dunk tank. I'd have the dunk tank there and have kids throw, baseballs at it to dunk somebody. You gotta get somebody that, like one of your grandkids. Yeah. Put them in it. Make sure it's like 40 degrees out. And you put ice in the water. He was. Are you touched in the head? You gotta be. She's like this, and she's got her head underneath the area rug. She's holding it up with one paw. She got her head underneath it. Hey, little girl, that's right. Well, David, here's what you do. You go to town with a jack and a four-way or an impact wrench, electric one, and you find a car that's got brand new tires and the same kind of rims that you have. Simply jack it up, take a tire off, take a tire off, two jacks, jack yours up, take a tire off in yours, tire off in theirs, switch them. You know, and make sure you get there right after they walk into the store or the restaurant or whatever, because you only got like 10 minutes. And if you're good, you get them two pump jacks, pump, pump, and you're up in the air. You know, you have to practice for a while. So what you had to do is sit in your driveway and run around with that jacking up your car and seeing how long it takes you to actually rip off four of your tires and put on four new ones. You know, the same four tires back on. So, bye, Kevin. Love you too. Take care. Um, okay, then go to the golf course and find yourself a go-kart, a golf cart, and take four tires off in there. Yeah. Oh, I bet they'll rape you on them 13-inch tires. And then they'll rape you on the mounting and balancing them too. Because it's nothing against you. It's just business. You know, it's not fun until you can completely, sodomize the customer. Looking at my, that's right. Yeah. Don't go there. Mobility card on cinder box. That's right. Mr. Edwards, I know that you know that I know that you know that you know that I know that I know that you know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you've been looking at my hiney. Yeah. Hmm. Well, who the hell would want to put low profiles on a Celica? Them things ain't even got enough power to pull themselves out of a parking spot. I'm going to ruin that show for you. Well, if you haven't watched all the episodes by now, you're probably not a gonna. Walmart tires, $38 a piece. Christ, Laura Ingalls got to be 60 by now or close to it. You know, Sarah Gilbert or whatever her name was. Yeah, the engine light, hydrolock. Yeah. You didn't know it. Yeah, it might be. Might be. You didn't know this, but I'm gonna let you on a little secret. Them little Toyota Celicas, they have uh, a spring recoil starter. You know, like on a small gas engine. They have that back at the end of the transmission, and the drive shaft, you know, runs through that for the drive wheels. And what happens, and the handle's right there underneath the dash, and what you do is you go like this, pull it real fast when you're going. And what happens is that actually helps speed up the wheels a little bit so you can get up the hills and stuff. Yeah. You're braver than I am because I wouldn't drive one of them in a gust storm. We've already seen what happens to Yugos and bridges, you know. Yeah. She's 59. Yeah. What's her name again? Is it Sarah Michael Gellar or something like that? I don't know. I have to powder again. Melissa Gilbert. I wonder if Melissa Gilbert is related to somebody, and if that's why that certain somebody is so adamant about that movie. I wonder who that could be. Gilbert Grape? Yeah. Good night, Grandpa. Good night, Grandma. Gee, Mr. Obvious, I never made the connection. You never can tell people we might have us a celebrity in the house. Well, you are a glutton for punishment, aren't you? Two of them. Damn. Yeah. Oh, Mary Ellen, she was a hottie. She was. Ain't no doubt in my mind. Michael Lerner, she was a MILF. Yeah. Peppermint stick, anybody? Your Brock's. Morning, Brenda. You tested. Are you okay? Probably. Oh, sorry to hear that. Huh. Well, John Boy, I know you're confused. So why don't you try writing down your thoughts on a notepad? Here's a notepad, John Boy, and a pencil. Write down your thoughts. That way you can, release whatever tension you have. Mm-hmm. You know what the first page was? I seen little Jimmy sitting there in his overhaul breeches. No shoes on, holes in his kneecaps. And I wondered how he got them holes in his kneecaps. Was he spending time on his knees? Ow! Ooh. Thank you. Thank you very much. So nice of you. Can you? Now, Olivia, you used to take me all the time. Look how good I turned out. Who's that? Who is that? Cat on the hat. It's El Gato and a sombrero. Ain't that the truth? April 20th, huh? Kathy was born on Hitler's birthday, too. What a coincidence. Do you mind? What do I do to deserve this, people? I don't know. Put that tail down. Nobody wants to see that side of you. Quit. Ouch. Quit. Hey. Ouch. You're clawing me. Ow. Yeah, Kathy sent the little assassin, yeah. Well, this one ain't deaf. She's just dumb. Ouch. We, the grandkids found her in a bush on the property when she was probably 3 or 4 weeks old. She's right about now, maybe 5 months old. Ow. Ow. Watch what you're doing, dummy. Don't snag my hat either. It's new. I don't have enough hats. Ouch. Ah! Quit. Easy. Easy on the claws. Okay. Yeah, she's digging for a spot to make a bed in. She better not take a dump on my hat, or she'll be on the outside looking in. Okay. You'll be on the outside looking in, pumpkin. Yes, you will. Pretty girl. No, we do not bite. Yeah, I should put that one on. Should probably go nut shit out of that one. Hmm. Yeah, she's got amnesty. You're right. Well, we're waiting another month or so. Maybe in February or March. She's going to the vets. Gonna get her all her shots and get her fixed. She said, "What's that fixed word mean?" You'll find out when you get there. It's a wonder she's not obese. She eats like a horse, and then she'll just walk around and flop down, and then she lays for an hour. Then she'll get back up, go eat again, and walk around and lay down again. No, we don't let her outside. Sort of. Yeah. You know, the thing is, when I do it, I get yelled at. When she does it, oh, isn't that cute? Yeah. Who knew? You know? And I don't understand. There's such double standards anymore. You know, you see a baby in a cart, drinking a bottle, and all of a sudden the baby's asleep. Everybody says, "Oh, how cute that is." You know, I drink a bottle and fall asleep in a shopping cart in a store, and they call the cops. I don't understand it. Double standards, I'm telling you. Well, no. Your house trained? Yeah. I would tell you about the diaper changes, but it depends on the circumstances. It depends. Boxers, briefs, depends. Yeah. Ain't no doubt in my mind, you're spoiled rotten. You're worse than damn grandkids. Yeah. She got a new cat bed, a cat scratch, some kitten toys, all sorts of treats. She made out better than some of the grandkids did for Christmas. Nope, there she is. Here she comes. Oh, there she goes. Morning, gorgeous. I know. I know. Might as well just put it in the back of the van, call it home. Meow. Want to shut it? She probably would there, cornbread. Gonna eat that cornbread. I don't see anything could go wrong with that. Your sister and, and your ex with your wife on New Year's Day. Damn. All three of them are going to sit at the table talking about you. You know that, don't you? Let me tell you what David did when he was a kid. Let me tell you what David did when he was with me. Let me tell you what David's doing now. Yeah. The rest is downhill. Is there another gallon of milk out in the refrigerator? Don't suppose I could get you to go out there and get that for me and
No, I don't use it.
And the sausages, so because you were supposed to bring those in yesterday, so I could fry those for Kyler. You didn't do that.
No. What do you mean I didn't?
I asked you yesterday to bring that in.
Is something wrong with you?
Yes. I got a sliver on this finger.
Use the other. Use the other.
Well, I can't because I was busy pulling the sliver out with this. All in the family, that's right. It's actually cooled down. It was 41 this morning. Now it's 37. We've lost 4 degrees.
It's supposed to get real cold.
Supposed to have rain around 4 today, somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. Going to be 39, 40 degrees today, 44 tomorrow, 37 Saturday or Sunday, 37 Monday, 40 Tuesday, 40 Wednesday, 36 Thursday, 33 Friday, 31 Saturday, Sunday, 39 degrees on December 31st. No. Oh, no, no. I'm sorry. On Sunday, the 7th, I was looking at it wrong. 39. On the 31st of December, 37 and raining or snow. And I just want to ask a question. What is it with these Canuckians in Finches? Anybody know? Canuckians in Finches? Canadian Nuckins? Yeah. I've been watching this Demolition Kings or Salvage Kings. One of the main guys, he's a salvage master, is named Ted Finch. Ted Finch. Yeah.
Do something with him.
I know, I gotta fry him up. I know. I miss Owen. Where's Owen been? Oh, you got an ad coming up in 5 seconds. That'll be the last one of the day, people. I am going to get me a cup of coffee. I gotta make another pot, but well, after I get mine, I gotta make another pot. So They do. Have you been taking them home? Have you? You too, Cornbread. Have a great day and take care. Sorry about that. Being so late on that. That's what we save the shopping bags for. The bathroom trash. There's a trash can beside my recliner. There's one beside the bed. There's one by her computer desk. I haven't seen any Walmart gray ones. They're always white. Maybe when they get done using the 2 million boxes they have left over, we'll start. I double bag everything at Walmart. I put a can of peas in a bag, and then I put that bag in a bag and put that in my shopping cart. I grab a can of corn, put that in a bag, put that bag in a bag, and put that in my shopping cart. If I'm going to be bagging my own groceries, I'm going to make sure they're protected. That's right. The quality goes in before the name goes on. Yeah. Now, when I was a kid, we used the dog food bags for garbage bags. We had 14 dogs kenneled, plus 2 dogs in the house, and then we had a Saint Bernard that was, had a dog house in a chain. Love you too, Dan. And they'd go through about 100 pounds of feed a week, if not more. Back then, dog food wasn't expensive. It was only like $2.50 a bag, for 25 pounds or 50 pounds or whatever the hell it was. I think it was 50-pound bags. I know I need a haircut. I don't have any. We only buy cat food in a 5-pound sack. So, but them dog food bags, because they were plastic lined or whatever, they made damn good garbage bags. You could put them actually right in a big garbage can, and we used to keep those in the garage. So when you was out there in the garage and you threw stuff away, you had a big garbage can in there. Huh. I used to have Walmart Plus, And then you got Paramount Plus and all that other for free. Every time I would try to incorporate my Paramount Plus with my Walmart, it wouldn't let me do it. I said piss on it, and I canceled it all. We actually use those kitty litter pans that are disposable. That's another thing. Years ago, them things used to be half full of litter. Now it looks like they throw a cup of it in there, but it's the convenience of throwing it all away at once instead of, throwing, scooping out and cleaning a box and all that other stuff. And if you have a trailer, camper, you buy them, I think they're called Purina cat litter boxes or whatever. You buy them cat litter boxes that have a cat litter in them already. You take the wrapper off in the kitty litter, and you put a box in your kitchen of your camper, one in your bedroom, and then one in the other part of the room. Depends on how big your camper is during the winter. It keeps the moisture out of the air. So when you go in there after the winter, you walk in there, your ceiling isn't hanging on the floor. A lot of times that ceiling is just like wallpaper. And it'll get moisture underneath there, and the wallpaper will come off in the ceiling board itself, and it'll be hanging. But if you use the kitty litter in there, it keeps all the moisture out of there, and you never have any of them problems. Good morning, Ron. Put kitty litter in the trailer, depends on how big it is. We had a 35-foot fifth wheel, so we put 3 of them in there. And then I would put, what was that? We would put mothballs, pull out the bottom drawers of all the cabinets and put a box of mothballs in there and just rip the top off and put those in there. And then we'd throw mothballs all the way around underneath the trailer. And that would keep the squirrels and, chipmunks out of there. And then if you got any mice, the mice would stay out because of the mothballs in the house and inside the camper. You too, Ron. You have a happy new year. There you go, oil changes. That's right. That's actually a good thing for a use for them. Buy them kitty litter pans, and you go change the oil. You put enough kitty litter in there, and when you soaks the oil all up. Now, when you put all that mothballs and stuff like that inside your trailer, when you go to open it up, first thing you do is open up the door and you just walk away and let it breathe for about a half an hour. Then go in, open up the windows, and then start removing the mothballs. It will keep snakes out. Yeah. It smells like formaldehyde in that trailer for a day, until you get it all aired out. Then normally we do that, and then I would spend a day um, washing all the silverware, pots and pans, and plates and glasses and stuff like that. Um, just because you don't know if there was any critters in there running around, and if there was, you got it all clean. But the smell from that uh, mothballs and stuff's on everything. Damn. Did you hear about that guy that moved up to Alaska? Him and his family. They moved up to Alaska, up there by the bay. And all of a sudden, the people that were living in the neighborhood kept hearing gunshots, and they were looking out. And this guy, the dad or the husband of the family, um, was out there shooting seagulls. So they called the fish and game, and the game warden come out and said, "What are you doing?" And the guy told him, said, I'm shooting seagulls. He said, you can't shoot seagulls because, they're native to Alaska. You can't shoot them. He said, well, the only reason why I was shooting them is because we was hungry. We didn't have anything to eat. And he said, you was eating seagulls? And the guy told him, yeah. He said, by the way, what does a seagull taste like? And the guy told him, he said, well, it tastes, it's in between a bald eagle and a spotted owl. But I know. Wasn't that funny? I thought it was funny when I heard it. French fries, there you go. Oh, we get bald eagles up here too. Great big suckers. No, I do not. They came from afar? Yeah. Yeah. So, in other words, they were from Kentucky? Afar? Oh, it's dropped another degree. It's down to 36. And they said this global warming. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I got like 5 pounds of maple sausage links. I'm going to fry them all up. I'll put them in a great big container, put them in the refrigerator. And that'll be breakfast sausages for the rest of the week. Or for next week, whatever. Kyler, he'll probably eat 4 or 5 of them today for breakfast. And they're not very big. They're about the size of your finger, you know. You have a good day too. And after I'm done frying that up, I got them. I got Johnsonville Summers or sausage strips. I'm going to fry those up, get those out of the way, put them in the freezer in another container or refrigerator in another container. Well, probably. I think somebody needs timed out. I wonder who that could be. Oh, think I won't? Let's see. Yeah. "10 seconds. You've been put in the box for 10 seconds. Don't dare go any more than that. I get my arse whipped." Yeah. 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 Uh-oh. Yeah. I hear something. I know. I might be cat. I hear something moving.
What?
I might be cat. I hear something moving. Yeah.
Oh, you want to try that?
No. No. I have no idea why they straighten up the house before the housekeeper comes.
What kind of day did you want?
Huh?
What kind of day did you want?
Well, I want a good day.
Huh.
Junkyard says I knowed better.
What?
I knowed better. That I wouldn't time me out for long. Yeah, meow.
No, you would think.
She's not saying Merle. I know what she's saying. Girls. Girls.
You know, I really thought she was in heat.
Yeah.
I don't know, but listen, since the other two came,
She hadn't been doing it often.
no.
Yeah. I think she misses the girls.
That's crazy
Mm-hmm.
because she hasn't since
Right.
they've been here. Now watch when they leave tonight.
Meow. Meow. Oh, you missed it. You're up here beating the shit out of me on my hat.
Um,
Yeah.
She took my sign down.
Your what?
Plaque.
What plaque?
My Lord plaque.
On the wall?
Yeah.
Huh. When she was on the couch?
Love seat. That's what that big thing was.
I wonder what the hell it was. I ain't seen her run.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got out of that chair.
Yeah.
Yep.
You naughty
Good
girl.
Like this.
She's been eyeing. I gotta move them treats too, because she's been eyeing up there. If she gets up there and knocks my oil lamps over, me and her's gonna have us a tussle.
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Is that yours? Huh?
We will be a full-on cat fight.
Why? What's that precious kitty? She's a baby.
That baby will
Now,
find
would you
you.
tell me?
That baby will be on the outside looking in.
Well, why? Why would you do something like that? Look at her.
I know.
She's precious.
She's so precious.
She wouldn't mean that.
Yeah.
That's what you tell me. She don't mean that.
All right, everybody. I've done took up enough time. I will see you tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. You have a blessed day, everybody. Take care.